Hello everyone and welcome to Witches of the Moon. My name is Jen and I'm your Tuesday hostess. Now this week we're talking about balancing our own personal energy. And for me, I do that in a number of ways. I do Reiki. I am a Reiki master, so I try to do every day some type of Reiki. And if I don't do it every day, it's at least every other day. Another way that I like to balance my energy is by going outside and doing something, even if it's just sitting. I like to spend time outside. I like to walk through the woods. I like to be on the beach walking in the sand, which is one of my favorite things to do. So that kind of balances me and that kind of centers me. When I get really stressed and aggravated from whatever happens to be going on in the day, I go outside if I can. That's one of the greatest things that I can do for myself. Another thing that I like to do to kind of balance my energy is to listen to music. Now, it has to be a specific type of music in order for me to do that. And normally when I do that, it's either flute music or it's drumming music, that type of thing. It's just kind of like a meditation type of music, which leads me into meditation. Meditation is something that I do every day, and I can always tell if I haven't done a meditation, if I haven't meditated, even if it's just for 2 minutes. I need to do that. I need to just chill and not think of anything at that point in time. Literally, I can see my thoughts coming and going. If something pops into my head that, oh, I need to do this, it's like, okay, we'll do that when we're done. And it goes, that's how I do it. Another way that I like to balance my energy is with crystals. Sometimes I will place them next to me as I'm balancing my chakras, or sometimes I will place them on me, except for my crown chakra, it goes above me, and I will balance my chakras that way. I visualize each one of the chakras at that given time, and I work with each one until it feels better. If I feel like a chakra is blocked, like for instance my throat chakra, then I will, whatever it is I'm doing, I stop and I remove that blockage so that I can continue on with my day. Now, I do work with people. I do teach them Reiki and everything else, and so when I'm sending them attunements, after that I need to actually take care of my own energy, or even after a reading, after I'm doing some kind of spirit work, or even especially after an investigation. I really have to make sure that my chakras are cleansed and that they are in balance. I tend to work with my upper chakras more than I do my lower chakras, and so I need to always make sure that they're connected. Sometimes that doesn't always work very well, because no sooner than I do it, I'm off doing something else and they become separate again because I focus on those upper chakras. And I think a lot of that is because of the things that I do in my day-to-day life. So that's kind of what I do. But another thing is making sure that I'm getting enough sleep, and that's not always the case when we have an investigation like we did this past weekend. I ended up with only 4 hours sleep yesterday. And trust me, I paid for that price dearly. I ended up just trying to get everything done housework wise yesterday so I could kind of relax today. And I didn't eat when I should have, which made my sugar lower, and then I ended up with a migraine. So that's one of the things that I have to make sure is in balance, is my sleep and my eating. I have to make sure that I'm eating on a regular schedule and eating the right foods and drinking enough fluid in order to not get sick and not get migraines. So that's another thing. But I always like to say spirit, mind, and body, making sure that's all in balance and connected. Making sure that my work life and my personal life are equally balanced. And then I have me time. And so me time is very important. And I need to make sure that that's in balance too. And by me time, I mean that's doing something that I enjoy doing. Family time is one thing. Then there's me time. And then there's work life. So I need to make sure that that is all balanced. And sometimes when I'm around a lot of people for a long period of time, that's really draining for me. So I need to be outside in nature in order to bring that balance back. Another way that I like to try to balance my energy or balance my chakras is with a pendulum. And the same way with the crystals, I will, let it move over each chakra until I feel that it has cleared whatever's there, or if it's moving in a certain pattern, then I make sure that it goes in a different pattern when it's unblocked, or if it's open too much, or just it needs a little bit of opening, that kind of thing. So that's how I balance myself. That's how I balance my energy. Some of the ways that you can balance your energy is the same as what I said. If you don't know how to do Reiki, or you're not a Reiki practitioner, you can always go get a Reiki session done. You can find those at different events, metaphysical shops. Just kind of look it up and see. Or one of the best ways, and it doesn't cost you anything at all, just go outside. Go outside, walk around, read a book, go to the park, go swimming, whatever it happens to be that you're doing, just get outside. Nature is beautiful and amazing, and it can improve your mood and just do all kinds of things. If you're not getting enough rest, go to bed a little earlier. See how that works for you. If you're not meditating, try that. It doesn't have to be for a long period of time. It could be for a minute. You can meditate in the shower. Not thinking about anything when you're showering. Just shower and just feel the water running on your body. Which brings me to another thing which I didn't talk about, which is another thing that I like to do in the shower, is visualize a white light or a blue light or whatever light that comes to mind that I need to be using at that particular time, and letting it go from my crown chakra all the way down to my root chakra, and then all the way back up and out and surrounding me. It's a great way, it's a great visualization technique, but it also does the job. It's almost like a protection type of thing too, so it's kind of a two-in-one thing. So that's something else that you can do. And if your diet isn't the best, just try to improve it a little at a time. Maybe add some yoga, which is great. Just add some stretching, or if you can't do standing yoga, you can do yoga in a chair. I mean, there's many different ways that you can improve your energy and balance your energy. So that's really all I have on the topic. So I hope you have a great week and a great day. Until next time.